Children are the future. They must improve and excel better than generations past. Therefore, we must invest in their academics to make sure they have a brighter future. By donating to MPS, or Milwaukee Public Schools Foundation for Bilingual Multicultural Education, will help to excel MPS students' academics, futures, and provide a better language program for students. By donating, the language program will become more efficient. When students learn a new language, it will improve their academic performance, provide a better future, and help students with cultural aspects. What is Bilingual and Multicultural Education Program? It's broken into 6 different programs. We have the Dual, English as a Second Language, First Nation Studies, International Newcomer Center, Language Immersion in the World Language. Each program helps students learn English, immerse English and a foreign language within their school day. So this means that English and a foreign language is going to be spoken throughout the whole day. There's not a specific time period, so such as we have Spanish class at 11 until noon. It's going to be throughout the whole day. It also helps to dive into cultural aspects of other nations. The MPS Foundation itself is a non-for-profit organization. So again, it's a public school, so they have no profit off of this, and it helps students with academic well-being. Their mission statement is to help with academic well-being, and to help with the future. So again, it's not just at this time, it's to help them in the future as well. By donating, you'll be able to help with language program to expand and to help student success. Why should you donate to the language program specifically? Well, one reason is learning a language can help improve academic performance. Yiddish Habetchiji from New York Times in 2020 explained being bilingual, quote, improves executive function, unquote, which is the part of your brain that deals with focusing and attention span. So when you learn a language, you are having competing between that language and your native tongue language. So again, you'll be able to multitask at all one time. So your attention span, your focuses get a lot better because you're going to be able to focus in on important details. CCSU Business Development in 2017 explains that practicing new skill, such as learning a language, can expand, quote, due to melanin, which is a substance that increases performance on multiple tasks, such as learning language. Again, you're competing, then multitasking, it becomes denser, unquote. So he's just explaining here that that's how your mind expands, is that when you practice a new skill, your mind is going to expand, and your attention and your focusing is going to expand. So when you learn a language, it's going to expand your mind. Learning language can also help improve students' futures. Leonardo DeValos, who is an adjunct faculty member at Trinity Washington University in 2020, explained that being multilingual will help with job security and job opportunities. So when you have a job such as a business, and you have someone who speaks, again, Spanish, you're going to want to speak in their native tongue rather than forcing them to speak in English. Also, with job opportunities, we have this pandemic going on, and sometimes some businesses have to choose one employee over another. So you might be picked out of that group just because you speak a different language, so you have a higher up skill than some people don't. Professor Latimer also stated that immigration is on the rise, so there is more need for multilingual people. She also said that, quote, 4 out of 5 new jobs in the U.S. are created as a result of foreign trade, unquote. So again, you have that business deal. You're going to want to speak in their foreign language rather than force them to speak English, and you'll get a better business deal. Learning a language can also help with cultural awareness. DeValos gave an example of a doctor who spoke Spanish and English. So she is bilingual, and she had a patient who was Spanish speaking, did not speak English very well. So that doctor is able to speak in Spanish, make that patient feel comfortable, and make them feel like they have a voice. Professor Latimer also says that it creates less prejudice, positive attitudes, and, quote, appreciation of cultural diversity, unquote. So children are not very aware of cultures at their age, but if they're given that language, they're able to have more cultural diversity, understand cultures a little bit better. Also, when you learn a language, you're not just learning the language, you're learning the culture aspect of it. So when you're learning a new language or you become even multilingual, you're having different perspectives and you're aware of those cultures. So now you know why to donate to the language program, but why MPS? So MPS is a one of the biggest public school districts in Wisconsin, but it's also well known for low-income families. So a lot of low-income families, again, they don't have much money. So a lot of kids, what they do in high school is they would drop out to help with their family income. Or they just plain do not want to graduate and they'd rather do something else. Well, with donating, you're not only helping that program, that language program, but you're also helping with that student. So you're giving that student a scholarship to make them become a better student and have academic success and stay in school. So AA Scholarships 2015 explains that scholarships given to students does make them help stay in school. So you're going to increase that language program. Now say that child is learning English or English and Spanish. So you're going to give them a better opportunity that they might want to stay in school, and their language program is so efficient that it gives them opportunities to maybe even have a scholarship in college. Dr. Jason Richwine from Heritage Foundation in 2010 also explained that those scholarships for low-income students, those scholarships given were 90% of them graduated compared to their peers who were not given scholarships, only 70% of them graduated. So again, it's giving them the opportunity, it's giving that little push that you can do it and there's something there for you and you might have a scholarship waiting at the end. So your donation will dramatically help MPS students. Again, not just the language program, it's their futures, it's them themselves. Donating to MPS for bilingual multicultural education will help to expand MPS students' academics, help provide them for a future, and provide a better language program for them. Remember, children are the future, and we must help them to achieve academic greatness for a greater future.